the specs and dimensions of the all-new EVRYjourney Cargo E-Trike. Stick around. Hey everyone, I'm Dustin. I have 20 years experience in the bike and e-bike industry, and today I'm going to show you the specs and measurements of the brand new EVRYjourney Cargo E-Trike. Now, before I get into it, hit that subscribe button below. Stay in touch with us here at 630. Be the first to know about all the new content we're putting out, giveaways we're doing, and of course, new product releases. All right, so this is the EVRYjourney Cargo E-Trike. It's linked in the description if you want to check it out. Now, this is great if you want to bring cargo with you or you want to bring passengers. And you can check out my other videos. I just brought my kids to soccer practice and took them on a little ride to the park, so it's a lot of fun. Now, let's get into the specs first and foremost. It's a 750 watt rear hub Bafang motor with a 21 amp hour battery with Samsung cells. You can go up to 50 miles on a single charge and achieve speeds up to 16 miles an hour. In addition to that, you've got hydraulic disc brakes in the front and the rear. Stops very easily and quickly. 20-inch by 4-inch front tires, 24-inch by 4-inch rear tire. You have a front headlight, rear brake lights. You have a horn up here, and the motor can be utilized either while you're pedaling, you can get assistance, or you can press the throttle and not pedal at all. So now, let's get into some of the measurements. So the weight of this is approximately 120 pounds. So it's not light. Obviously, most of the weight's going to be concentrated up here in this box. Of course, you have a very large battery, which weighs about 11 pounds. You can remove that to transport. Now, front to back, again, relatively lengthy here. It's 87 inches. And the width, now I'm going to measure the width to the outside of the tire. Okay. Or actually the outside of the tire guard here, which is 35 and a half inches. Now the box itself is 23 and a half width and 35 and a quarter length. The depth is 20 and a quarter inches. You have these seats here as well. The actual seat, if you want to come in closer, you can see it also. You have your harnesses in here as well. Now the actual width of the seat here on this seat is 22 and a half inches. You can see we got all our helmets and everything. Let me just see if this one's exactly the same. This one's a little wider, like 22 and 3/4 inches, so not a ton. And your backrest right here is 9 inches, and I think this one's maybe just a touch shorter right here. Let's take a look. Yeah, so this one's more like 7 inches. So the seat against the back here is a little bit bigger than this one. Again, you could fit about 4-year-olds, 5-year-olds. I have a 9, 7, and 4-year-old. We can fit all of them. With the 9-year-old, she's kind of tall, so it gets to be a little precarious. Now right here you have a door as well that slides open. The opening of the door is 14 inches, and to the top of this tire is 22 inches. So if you needed them to climb up, you can also stand on this railing right here, which is 14 inches. The clearance from the bottom of the chain wheel, which I think is the lowest part, is about 8.5 inches. Actually, the chain right here is 7 inches off the ground. The step over height right here is, I can't even, it's about 13 inches. And this opening right here from the box to the seat post is 21 inches. And the seat in the lowest position is 33 inches. And in the highest position, There's a little line there I'm hoping to see, which, there we go, right about there. So that's pretty high. That is 43.5 inches. Your handlebars here, the width of these is 21.25 inch right there. And let's see, from the nose of the seat to the handlebar is 16 inches. For your rear rack, if you're curious, that's 7.5 inches wide by 18 inches long. And what else can I measure here so we can get you all the measurements? Now, there is also a canopy enclosure you can install on the front here as well to keep the kids nice and shaded or dry if you want to do that. And let me go ahead and put the seat back down. A couple more measurements. Okay, let's do axle to axle. So axle to axle is 60 inches. Now for transporting, you could actually turn this, but yeah, well, I don't think that's gonna save you too much, but I'll go ahead and measure that as well. So if you had a bed, actually, I think that might make it longer. Let's take a look. Because you're gonna have to measure to the front there. Yeah, that makes it longer. So in this case, turning the handlebars isn't gonna do you much good from a transportation standpoint. You're gonna wanna keep them straight like that. Okay, one more thing I'll measure from the ground up to the handlebar is 46.5 inches. And I'll just measure to the top of the top of the rear rack here is 28 inches. So I think that's most of the measurements I covered. If there's anything we missed or you want to know about, reach out to us, comment below, or email us at team@sixthreezero.com or call us 310-982-2877. Don't forget, EVRYjourney Cargo E-Trike is linked in the description. Also, we offer a 30-day test ride your E-Trike policy. If you don't love it in the first 30 days, send it back. No questions asked, the money out of your pocket. We're also going to warranty everything for 1 year. Anything goes wrong in the first year, we'll take care of it, parts and labor. And want to come out for a test ride? We're here in San Clemente, California at 1046 Calle Recodo Unit K. Come test ride any of our e-bikes or e-trikes before you purchase to ensure you're making the right choice. And join our Facebook group, our 630 Peddlers group. Over thousands of members in there. You can talk to people before you purchase to ensure you're making the right choice. Then when you have yours, post in the group, make friends, and finally download the app to track your rides and compete on the leaderboard. So thanks for sticking around, and don't forget, it's your journey or experience. Enjoy the ride.